We are playing SMPK Insurrection for this last ship of the day. I say last ship, you know, only second ship since things got so borked. Ooh, this is a cool looking color scheme here. The initial episode, let's see. Anyone here on the Kestrel Adventures server? There's a server for it? Interesting. The Second Wind. I cannot get over how good this ship looks. I wonder if Andrew Colunga, am I saying his name right? Did he design these, like... They look like, you know, like airplane... what are those called? Air filters or air jets or vents or something. Looks so cool. This coloration has been made by Slowrider. Nice. So, ship created by Andrew Colunga. Ship coloration by slowriderxcorps. Awesome. The next-gen cruiser. The wandering explorer has decided to once more travel the cosmos by herself. In a cruiser she can claim as her own. But before she can do that, there's a war to be won. Very nice. So we have Sona Hasegawa, the Traveler again. Protagonist powers. Sona's new personal cruiser has unlocked her hidden potential, increasing her combat damage, sabotage damage, and repair speed all up to 2 times. However, her persistent bad luck reduces all scrap income by 10%. Yikes. And the cruiser's cargo pay only has space for 2 other augments. Alright, so we got a locked-in augment and less scrap. Wow. This is the first time I've seen a lowered scrap augment hidden before. FTL recharge booster. Orcus rockets is 1 power, 2 damage, 10% accuracy. Pierces only 2 shields. Okay. Evades basic defense drones. Custom pulse laser is 1 power for 2 shots. Okay. We have mind control. We have teleporter. Mind controller and teleporter. Okay. So I think we board with this ship. Does have shields, no cloaking on this one. The Second Wind. Let's go, my friends. The final, potentially final ship of the mod. But it doesn't mean we're going to stop playing this mod after this run or anything. Can I move her here and us be able to move? No, so she's got to be... but you did at least put the teleporter right next to piloting. That's an interesting one. We must win the war. That's right. Lowered scrap is because the ship is pretty stacked on upgrades at the start. It does have 2 shields, level 2 teleporter, level 3 piloting, level 2 doors. That's true. Any life is valuable, but I'll take a bribe. Any life is valuable, especially mine, and I gotta pay for my life, so give me that money. They're just pirates. Alright, no heal bay. I wouldn't mind level 2 sensors to know what we'd be jumping into, but... Let's go into here. Does she still have her same ability? Gale Force? Yes, unusable over 25 HP. Cool. No anti-personnel drone. This is going to be a very loud sound of her shooting over and over. Boarding is going to give her rewards more comparable to just destroying the ship with regular ships, it feels like. Okay. I could see that as a balance thing. There's a repair drone. There's double repair drones. Why is your ship not... Okay, there's another... Ah, the mind control is still on, I guess. It looks like we have to speed up time to heal quicker. What's that power thing next to shields? This is a game speed changer. There's a mod called... What's this? Speed hack? This basically... Hyperspace, I think, added this as a thing you can put in Hyperspace mod. I think, or an SMPK thing. I think it's Hyperspace enabled, and Slowrider, I don't know if created a UI for it or what. Head inside. Nice. Second Wind. This should be a breeze with 2 shields. Ah, yes. Yes, it should be. I know you're trying to get me to laugh at your puns, but... I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. It's just... It's not doing it for me. Not doing it for me. Alright, we activated her active, which makes her do even more damage. So how much damage does she do now that she does... Oh, wow, the teleporter's got an animation. That's cool, I didn't even see that. So she does... double normal and sabotage damage. Once her ability is activated, she does an extra 20% and an extra 1.5 20% combat resistance, 1.5 combat. So what is that, like 250% or something like that? Hey, yo, D-Tex, thanks for the raid, my friend. Oh, ship comm. I did forget to read the ship comm. Thank you. Keep trying to make him laugh with puns, but no pun intended. I have heard that one before. You're experimenting with teleport animation stuff with her. You've not yet translated this to the other crew, but that's on your to-do list. That's cool. Alright, its artillery is a Gatling laser. After the time spent with the Federation serving upon both the Ardea and Blackbird, the wandering explorer decided that she's seen enough time on the front lines. She's managed to secure herself an all-new cruiser that she could claim to be her own and had it painted after her old cruiser. However, before she can go exploring more, she needs to take on the rebels one last time. So the paint job is supposed to look like Stealth A, I guess. Just like how she operated before the rebellion, she flies the ship by herself and doesn't have anyone to support her, not even any repair drones. This naturally puts the ship in a very concerning position, but is thankfully also upgraded quite a lot right out of the hangar. With 2 shields, powerful engines, and an advanced autopilot, and even an FTL recharge booster, it has all the tools it needs to be able to support her on her mission. And she does this by taking the fight directly to the enemy via crew teleporter. But the ship also carries mind control to further tilt the odds in her favor. This proves highly useful as controlled enemies don't cause her to lose her damage resistance when fighting others. And as support tools, the cruiser also carries the Orcus rockets for very fast interdiction of enemy systems, and a pulse laser for when she needs to conserve ammo. And Slow Rider's commentary. Putting together a custom appearance of the Ardea actually turns out to be the easiest part of designing this cruiser. The most immovable part of the design concept was to make it a cruiser that Sona could operate all by herself. However, there's many things that make it incredibly difficult to design a ship around a gimmick like this. First is that, unlike many of the unique characters in Multiverse, her stats aren't quite at the level where she could dismantle Sector 1 ships by herself, even through enemy medical systems. Secondly, and much more importantly, the whole gimmick of a single crew member puts a massive limit on what the ship can do. Okay, that's really long. That's all about how difficult it is to design a ship around a single crew, which I can understand the design challenges. You all can read that if you play the mod. You all know how I feel about walls of text. My voice hurts. Hand over my crew and end the run. No thanks. Thanks for offering, though. You're experimenting with let's see. She like Natalia from Red Alert. Yeah, kinda. A super powerful single crew member kind of thing. And although even stronger than Natalia, because when she gets low health, she all of a sudden goes Super Saiyan mode and does crazy bonus damage. Alright, do I care about a store with 64 scrap? I kind of want to sell FTL Recharge Booster. And I could get... I kind of want to buy crew as well, so... Yeah, let's go here and then the store. What was it that Natalia always said when she did like boarding, when she was doing stuff? Because I remember, got a present for you! Which was like the guy before Natalia. Never know what hit him. I know she had like her own one-liners, but I can't remember what they were. Never see me coming or something, I don't know. Can't remember. It's been a long time since I played Red Alert. Oh yeah! Does she say that? Sounds like the... That reminds me of the Kool-Aid guy from, well, the old Kool-Aid commercials that Family Guy who always made jokes with of him jumping through the wall. Cloaking, temporal drive, could be really strong. NG Medbot dispersal. Wow, you could buy that. Okay. Wow. Does the ability enhancer work on her special ability? I don't think I want to spend 40 scrap on it, but since the crew kill rewards are different, getting extra crew from those is regulated mostly to slaver ships and transport events. There is crew available. I think I buy an NG here. NG and emergency power. I'll let you be in here immediately. NG pilot for now. But we are continuing today. We are continuing the run we started last week before our internet got shut off. Of an SMPK ship from Slow Rider. This ship was called, I think it was the last of the, what are these ships called? The Kestrel Adventures inspired ships. So I need to remember what it's got. Pulse Laser 1 plus Orchid's rocket, level 2 shields. It had a single crew, I think. So yes, this was a boarding ship. This was the ship that had the single OP Sona border. So we're just kind of jumping right back into this run. That we started last week. So this is the third. I'll look at the name after this fight when I can actually look at the ship name and all that. So Weird Al, yeah, it's one of my favorite artists, which is probably kind of ridiculous sounding, but man, Weird Al always. He's just such an amazing musician. Seeing him live was incredible. So this is the Second Wind, which is the third of the Kestrel Adventures inspired ship design, which is possibly the last ship in SMPK we play. However, I might want to play some of the random ships for it. So there's a deep joy in watching someone with too many hours in the game cuss it to hell and back. Okay, you want to be the pilot. Give me a break on this one, Inan, because we have a special character that is our border, and we have an NG pilot that might change. So not right now. Not right now. You've never heard of Weird Al. I challenge you to name a pilot after Weird Al. You know what? If I'm gonna name any crew, I probably would name a crew after Weird Al. But let's see here. Let's do this. Mind control this. And if I go here, she'll shoot all different people, I think. Okay. If I do this now, follow him. Okay. Beautiful. This is. I don't know if it's the most OP of the three versions of this ship we played, but I really like this girl as a single border. She gets a crazy ability when her health gets low, and she's always doing crazy amounts of damage. For extra heartbreak, when the clone bay malfunctions, we don't have a clone bay, we're good. Okay. If you've never heard of Weird Al, you should totally look him up. He is like the most popular singer among nerds in the US because he makes fun of nerds, but he also is a nerd. And he's the one who wrote White and Nerdy and Amish Paradise. Yeah, we should be able to sell that. How many slots do I have here? Okay, compressed oxygen. All right. So we'll hopefully make a profit from that. Do I go abandoned 2 here? I'm not sure if an SMPK Insurrection, if abandoned is scary in 2, or if it's not, if it's less scary like it is in vanilla. Alright, going to a store right now. I do have the compressed oxygen to sell, but that's all I have to sell, so I kind of don't want to go there yet. And as you all can probably tell, my voice is pretty shot as well, because on Saturday I had about 8 hours of singing, and I'm not going to board on Elenia's ship. I don't want you to get killed, because, like you say, we actually don't have long-range scanners. I mean, we don't have a clone bay, so if I die to Elenia's venting. I maybe need to check her stats. If she has any resistance to being vented. But I had about 8 hours of singing on Monday, and then yesterday I had a 7:40 a.m. call, so my voice is just raw today. So apologies for my grumbly voice today. Okay, let's see. So for those who haven't seen this ship before, the main character with protagonist powers, that's the locked-in augment here. Let's see. She has reduced scrap income. Immune to mind control. 20% combat resistance per enemy in the room. Her active ability gives 80% damage resistance. I don't know if that damage resistance applies to venting resistance. I'd have to ask Slow Rider if he is able to show up before we finish this run. What's up, Spectre? Hope I'm doing well. I'm tired, but I'm good. Have I been singing lately? Yes. This weekend, I sang a lot. That's why my voice sounds like it's made of sandpaper. Oh, ow, okay. You go repair that, please. Okay. Asteroids are not being nice to us here. I'm doing well, except for vocal fatigue. But apart from that, I'm doing great. And even that, it's kind of fine. You can hear it? Yes, yes. It was a good weekend, though. I should have made some good money at my church job, but I definitely am feeling the after effects of it. We're doing rehearsals for Christmas caroling season and lots of church gigs. It's just that time of the year for whatever reason. Alright, I'm just never going to be able to board in Lania's sector, probably. No surrender. Can I dodge anything? Okay, cool. You're surprised I wouldn't take a day off streaming to recover or something? I will be doing that more when it's actual Christmas caroling season. But because we're in November and December, I'm going to miss so many streams. I try to miss as few streams as possible when I don't have... When the only reason I would take it off is because I'm not feeling 100%. I'm not one who likes to take sick days and stuff like that, so... if my voice is just a little shot, it's fine. It's fine. That's not a reason to not work. You had internet issues until last week, but now it's fine. Well, I feel you right there. I've been having this very similar issues last week. My stream was affected by that, so... It's the worst, isn't it? Internet issues are just the worst. As a streamer, I would say my most annoying thing is internet issues because I have no control over it. So frustrating. So I hope your internet's back to looking good. I sound ill? Well, it's more just vocal fatigue. I don't think I'm actually sick. I'm not, you know, having... I'm not, like, coughing a lot or... you know, having drainage or anything. It's literally just vocal fatigue. I get this a lot during Christmas caroling season because I'll do 6 to 8 hour gigs multiple times a week, so it's something as a singer I sometimes deal with. What do you mean Christmas caroling? It's wait, when did it stop being April? Well, we started rehearsals about a month and a half ago, so... Alright. Hey, Free Zoltan. Alright, let's put you on engines for right now. The Christmas caroling group that I had rehearsal for on Saturday is the group that we memorize all 70, 80 songs. So we start rehearsals early so that folks who are new to the group, we can help them get memorized. Don't overdo it though. You find it takes longer to get better if you overdo it. Well, to me, streaming is not a physically taxing thing, so... Okay, I think we made like 8 scrap from that, so that's something. So to me, doing this doesn't... If I have to shorten a stream, I will. Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything that's going to make me feel sicker. Weapon charge booster is nice, but I kind of just want to get the flak. What's this Orcus rocket? It's 1 power for 2 damage. This is basically a better Artemis, I think, because it's got counter evasion on it. So I'm just gonna buy a flak and say our weapons are looking good. If I go like this, yeah, let's go do this. Like, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because I have it's not a singing gig, but it's a paid gig with one of my singer friends. So, you know, I will definitely be missing streams in the months to come. That's why I try to avoid missing streams if I don't 100% have to. Okay, I think I could finally board a dude. Can I get his missile offline before it fires? Thank you. Same time you were having issues, your Spectrum internet was out for 11 hours. God, man, it's freaking Spectrum. Although, I honestly can't blame this one too much on Spectrum. I'm pretty sure... Well, I kind of can. The guys who do the yard work outside, I'm pretty sure they've cut my line twice. Both times I don't think it was a heavy cut, but I think it was like they just, like, barely trimmed the wire, but it, like, broke the shielding so that it was... What the guy who... I think finally fixed it said it was, if the shielding's broken even a little bit, if there's like a slit in the line, any like cell phone signals or airplanes flying by, it sounded a little bit like he's making up stuff, but radio signals, they can all affect apparently your internet speeds, and that's why I was having inconsistent speed because the shielding got broke. I don't know if that's true, but the guy got my internet working, so I'm going to assume he knows what he's talking about. Was that Zoidberg? What? This ridiculous attack. Okay, free stuff. What's up, Mr. Porker? How are you doing? But I can't wait till I can actually live in a place where I have, whatchamacallit? Wow, that guy's doing crazy amounts of damage. Till I can get fiber. If I can get fiber internet, I'll feel so much better. One of my plans for, you know, one of the reasons why I still do Christmas Caroling, even though, you know, I stream full time, is it's by far the most money I make every year is my singing season from about early November to right up to New Year's. So my plan is to use that extra money that I'm going to be making from Christmas caroling to come on, you stupid effing game. To move. I'm going to move to someplace that's not shit like this place is. Excuse my language. Okay, I need to fix this without you dying. Move to a place where I can actually get good internet. I've started a list of things that my new place I'm going to have must have. And on the top of the list, or second on the list, behind like actual washer and dryer connections in my apartment, so I don't have to go I don't have to go to a laundromat, is access to fiber internet. Caroling stream when? Probably never. I have DMCA issues with that. Depending on the songs I chose. I probably couldn't sing All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey because of DMCA. But I could probably sing Jingle Bells. You tune into a Christmas caroling stream. I mean, the thing is, if I did that, I'd have to hire people because they're not going to do it for free. I wouldn't do it for free. But hey... I could hire some of my Christmas caroling friends to come and us do a Christmas caroling live stream. Obvious solution, write my own carol. There you go. Although that could be a fun thing to do, is actually hire my Christmas caroling friends. We've done virtual gigs over the internet, like over Zoom and stuff, when we were having all the crazy COVID stuff. So I could totally hire a quartet to come to my apartment in front of my green screen and do a 30-minute Christmas caroling set. That would be pretty crazy. All I shoot for Christmas is flak. That's right. Do I care about Mantis Homeworlds? Well, actually, all I need is level 2 heal bay. We could do the Kazakh quest if it's the same. Let's go for it. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to do that 1 year. Plan on spending the 400 bucks or 450 or whatever we charge to make an actual Christmas caroling that would be fun. This. Okay, he's got no heal bay. Let's deal with these borders first. And we're gonna go over there and board him. I know. I was actually thinking about making. I could do something like a donation goal for it. Like, if the stream paid for it, that would totally be doable. Say, if y'all really want it, we have a donation goal for Christmas. I don't think I'd do that this year, but maybe because my apartment is so tiny. If I get a new place that's got more space, where I would actually not mind cramming 4 people in to sing a quartet, that actually sounds like a really fun thing to do. As a Christmas themed thing, and you all would get to see what it is I'm always doing when I go out to do gigs. Shogi the Defender of Christmas, I'm guessing, would be a fan of that. Gale Force. Here we go. Storage Key Sigma, nice. Hey, what's up, Soviet One Kenobia? How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a good one. Okay. Let's see. 40 scrap. What do we want to do? We have this variable flak. It goes up to 5 shots, 16 seconds, 3 power, whereas this is 3 shots, 2 power, 11 seconds. The variable flak is very good. 4 shots would be in 12 something seconds. So I could go the variable flak plus the pulse laser instead right now if I wanted to. Oh, and I want level 2 heal bay, which is actually slightly cheaper than it would be in vanilla. Because if we get Kazakh plus Klilik, although I did just get Kazakh Kaiser or something, so I don't know if that's the replacement for Kazakh plus Klilik or not. Nice. But maybe you all remind me, those of you who are here now, remind me next year. I might need to plan on a Christmas caroling stream, because that actually sounds amazing. I think I could talk some of my Christmas caroling cohorts into doing it, especially since I would pay them. Because, you know, we do those gigs anyway. You all help me remember. That's actually sounds a lot like a lot of fun. All right, Rebel Elite Guardian. Can we take this fight? He's got heal bay. I better deal with his borders first. He's also running. Oh, he has no... Okay, I'm glad I didn't immediately board. He has no... whatchamacallit? Piloting or whatever. And they're immune to mind control. That's right. Okay, completely forgot about that. Oh, I forgot. That missile only pierces 2 shields. Oh, damn. This could be a rough fight. Okay. Well, we might just die here, actually. What a bullshit ship this is. And they fucking boarded on where they shot. F you, FTL. God damn it. I think I might actually be dead right now. I don't think I can survive this. Do they have any knowledge of my other job? Oh yeah, I tell people what I do. Not a lot of people, but my streaming friends, I mean my Christmas killing friends, pretty much all know that I stream. You love Christmas? It's your favorite time of day. What? Time of year, okay. I don't know if I can recover from this. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. What a bullshit ship. What is this Sector 3? And this guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weapon power, 3 shields. I think I'm just dead. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck you, FTL. Well, where's Slow Rider for me to tell him how OP he's this Rebel League Guardian is that he does? Well, that sucks. This ship is busted overpowered, the ship that I'm playing, and we just got wrecked in sector, I think that was 3. By 3 shield, 7 power weapon ship, I think. 6 or 7, I'm not sure. Slow Rider really needs to nerf what these Rebel League Guardians can get. I know he has a thing designed for that where it's like they only... You can only get them if you have high enough engines or something, but still, I think he needs to nerf those. The amount of weapon power and shield power those guys can have. What a stupid ship that is. It's basically Zoltan Border Police, but scarier. Well, that sucks. I did not want to start off my day losing to one of the strongest ships that Slow Rider's designed in his mod. That's frustrating as hell. Frustrating AF. Doesn't matter how powerful you are if the enemy is cheating. An enemy in 3rd sector having 3 shields and 6, 7 weapon power is absolutely cheating. Okay, use your ability. Okay. And we do this. Nice to have internet and FTL on Monday. I know. It's a relief. What's up, Flirchin? Relief for me, that's for sure. Even if that means I just get salty at FTL on Mondays again, but 23 scrap. Is there any reason to go to store? I mean, we have FTL recharge booster to sell, so we'll see. Okay. Heal bay, teleporter, Jesus Christ. This will keep them from boarding at least, I think. Okay. Zero dodges, fire, and oh Jesus. God damn it, game. Get this offline before I teleport back. There we go. Well, that's burning down. I can't stop it. Should have vented earlier, but there's not really any good vents for the piloting. Which I feel like is, again, another kind of oversight for this ship. Please don't go back. Please don't go back. Good. That should be... That is not everybody dead. Okay. There's still somebody on their ship. Okay. They have to be here then, right? Okay. What ability does he have? Well, Sona is, I think, a female human. A guy named Dallas. Okay. It's called Gale Force. When she gets below 25 health, she basically gets a huge combat steroid where she does crazy amounts of damage and is super tanky. Piloting didn't actually burn somehow. I'm not sure how that actually didn't happen there. But it is free crew, and she's her ability, her special stats are that she's stronger when there's nobody else in the room that's her ally. Passive. Immune to mind control. 1.5 times combat and sabotage damage and 20% bonus combat resistance per enemy in the same room. And if there's any allied crew, that passive is gone. However, if you mind control somebody in the same room, she keeps that bonus because they're still considered an enemy. So this is a build playing on her ability to be alone behind enemy lines. So it's a cool build. Just I get wrecked by that stupid elite rebel whatever last time. And thanks for 3 months in a row, Elite Relic Gaming. Appreciate that. Very generous of you. Active is a real danger of dying to weapons fire. Scary. Active is at real danger of dying to weapons fire. I don't know what that means. You mean that I could accidentally kill her myself by shooting at her? Well, I would be stupid if I shot my own crew. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the mercy power like I did last time. Why would you bored me though? Why would you board me when I bored you first? Man, that person must have been like us, right in my control and moved immediately over there. Oh, you have a mantis, okay. Try to vent you. Yeah, you can't damage us. We should be able to get this guy low enough to go back and then fight us. And we can activate our ability then. There we go. And turn this on. And that guy gets melted. Very nice. Okay. But yes, it's this is kind of a... I think Slow Rider... We actually read the description of the ship last week when we first started this run. I think Slow Rider mentioned something about this being a risky ship because you lose a single crew and you lose the run. Unless you get crew like we got crew, thankfully. But if we lose Sona, we lose a big part of our combat power, that's for sure. Their name's Sona, yeah. Okay, good dodges at least. What's up, silly device? How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a good one. Wow. Okay. Here. I gotta tell you all, seeing Weird Al live was so amazing because, you know, as somebody who does do singing in real life in front of an audience, I hear a lot of people who sing either really poorly or really well live. And it might sound funny because Weird Al is not known for having the most amazing voice, but his performance live was so good. His tuning was right in line. His it might sound funny to just say he sang the right notes, but if you hear pop singers live, a lot of times they can't even sing the notes correctly. Like, he was in tune, his band was amazing, his so much energy and the performance. He's got to be one of the best performers, just live performers to see live. Like, it was just absolutely amazing. Such a good show. It's easily the best live popular show I've ever seen. Hey, what's up, Slow Rider? Speaking of, Sona basically is the ship, yeah. Which made you sad when you lost her on Mex Gen B run yesterday. Ship with no med day, okay. Well, we just lost our first attempt at this run a little bit ago when we ran into one of your elite... What are those ships called? The elite rebel invaders or whatever they're called? Something stupidly overpowered in Sector 3 with 3 shields and 7 weapon power. You're rescribing Georgian folk music into your style. Okay, I don't know what Georgian folk music is. Fanboying is off the charts. It is. It is. If there is one person I will fanboy about, it is Weird Al Yankovic. Which sounds ridiculous, but he is just... You gotta see him to know. Um, it's like when a person who does game design for a living plays the best, most well-designed game ever. You just gush about all the things that are good. That's what I do when I saw Weird Al live. It was like I could see musically how good everybody on stage was, vocally how on the singer himself was, and just I know what goes in behind the scenes, a little bit of what goes into behind the scenes, and it's just so impressive to me how good the show was. Sona got double teamed by Zoltan Borders before he could do anything to heal her. She got destroyed by an ASB shot. Well, that's unlucky. That sucks. It's folk music from Georgia. Yeah, but what's Georgia? Is Georgia the state in the United States or the country over in Europe? That's why it was confusing me. Because I have a feeling those two types of music would be very different. Yeah, Weird Al's concert was on Friday. Weird Al's music concert was on Friday, and it was such... I'm fanboying about it. It's basically what I'm doing. All right, more text about gigs. Give me 1 second here. One second. One second. Sorry, I hate to do this during the stream, but I need to send out availability now, and I have to find out availability on something. Airline gig needs my availability. 1 second, all. I gotta return 2 texts right now. Should have already received word. Okay, I'm gonna probably have to do quick text messages during this first run because of Christmas killing stuff. Okay. Jesus. So many freaking boarding drones lately. You can't get through my shield, so kill the drone, please. Go. Technically it's an Asian country. Oh, okay, sorry. Yes, I am completely ignorant about where Georgia is. I was looking at a map of... I saw some reference to something happening in Malaysia or something, and I was like, I have to look. I don't even know what that part of the world looks like. We're Taiwan and India and just south of China. Like, I don't know that part of the world at all. So I looked at the map and was like, I didn't know all these countries were here. Or the island in the ocean. There's an island in the ocean called Georgia. I didn't know that. That was a long second. I know. I'm sorry. I can't write a text super fast. Well, actually, I had to write 2 texts. I have one director saying, I need your availability for a certain day, and another director says, we have a rehearsal. I don't know what time yet. And I'm asking, I need to know what time that rehearsal is so I know that if I can do this other gig or not. So it's just, like I said, it's crazy. It's just that time of the year. Yeah. Okay, we got the missile offline. That kills that. Not gonna come over here till I kill. Oh yeah, I forgot. You get through the doors like super fast. Beautiful. Get wrecked. Okay, you go heal while you go fix this. You recommend playing Plague Inc. I have played that. Surprisingly good for fostering a rough understanding of geography. I played Plague Inc. and that's why I know where or why Greenland and New Zealand are like the best places to go to if during COVID because they're so isolated from everyone else. Was it Greenland? I think it's Greenland and New Zealand that were like the most isolated. It was so hard to get your plague over there. Have I played the Cure DLC? I don't know. I played it on mobile, so I don't know if that has those DLCs. Georgia's at the intersection of Europe and Asia. Okay. The intersection. Cool. Okay, so no teleporter. What I'm going to do, I'm going to board here. I'm going to control you. Just try to kill your heal bay without using a missile if I can. My missiles are a little low. Is a C version of the Kestrel Adventures ship. Yes, that's what this is. That's exactly what this is, which we started... Whoops. Started this run on Monday of last week, and then my internet connection started dying, so... Please tell me this is not level 3 heal bay, for the love of God. I better be very careful here. Okay, there we go. Now I should be able to crew kill them. Go. Okay. Pointing Spider-Man memes between your directors. Yes. You! I need you! No, you! That's what's happening right now. Greenland and Madagascar. Oh yeah, Madagascar was the other tough one to get infected on Plague Inc. Greenland is the end boss of Plague Inc. That's right. You always start the Plague in Greenland in your gameplays, but you feel like you're cheating. What is its specialization? This ship, specialization is this crew. This special human who... The Traveler. She's really fast, doesn't have max health. Doesn't have a ton of max health. But if she's by herself against multiple enemies, she gets bonuses. The more enemy crew in the same room with her, the stronger she is. But if there's anybody with her that's an ally, she loses that bonus. And when she gets really low health, it quadruples all her bonuses. So she's a lone wolf. She's basically Baba Yaga. She's basically John Wick. Recommend checking out the Cure DLC. Playing as humans trying to cure the plague is very fresh and different. I mean, maybe I will. I'll be honest, I don't play a lot of mobile games. Where are you? Down here somewhere. Okay. But maybe I will check that out at some point. Good. I assume if there's DLC, you're talking about not playing it on mobile, though. Because I don't know if there's DLC on mobile games or not. Probably paid, whatever it's called, paid content you have to get or something. Baba Yaga, that's what they call John Wick, right? He's the guy that scares everybody, and he's the big bad wolf for anybody who he's supposed to be assassinating or whatever. There is a version of the game on Steam. Yeah, that's probably the version I should have played, actually. Okay, that's... oh god, that's my O2 probably getting out before I can stop it, but I'm gonna try. Knew that was gonna happen. Damn it. Okay, well. I have to run back and forth from the heal bay to fix this annoyance. You go here, or you go start working on this. Okay. What ship is this? This is the third of the Kestrel Adventures inspired ships from the SMPK Insurrection mod that we started a week ago. This run we started a week ago. Oh, not this run. The previous run that we died on. The devs actually made the Cure DLC free initially. It was free for a year and a half. DLC is on mobile. You just looked it up. You love watching me rage against the tough plagues on the Cure. I don't know. Plague Inc. Like I said, I've played it. I feel like there's not very much content for streaming. That's a game where I'm like, all right, I'll spend 10 minutes on it. It's pretty fun, and then I just get tired of it. I don't feel like that's a streaming content type of game. Maybe some people do stream it, but I don't know. Salvaged heavy kinetic, 2 powers, use a missile. I don't think I want to spend scrap on any of that. Could get hacking. I only have room for one system. Yes. So unless I get cloaking, I don't have mind control. And there's the guys that are going to probably cut my internet. Don't you freaking cut my internet out there. You know what? I'm going to just get cloaking here. It's basically all of my scrap. And I have an Apollo missile. 2 power for 4 damage. 18 seconds. Don't you freaking do it out there. Don't you cut my internet again. Let me do that. And we get 1 power. Freaking out, man. Every time I hear those guys now, I'm like, oh great, is this going to be the day my internet goes out again? We've been boarded. Wonderful. Okay. Kill your friends. My arch nemesis is laying siege to my stream. He is. Not only does the audio screw up my stream, they literally, if they accidentally cut my lines, actually destroy my stream. Let's see. Stay strong, hold the line. I'll do my best. Anyone watched Provis on YouTube? I have not heard of that person. But again, I don't watch the same games that a lot of you do probably when I'm watching other people play games. Because you all watch FTL. I don't watch FTL. You all probably watch the games I play. The games I play, I like to play. I don't necessarily like to watch the games that I play. Which might sound weird, but unless I'm trying to learn about the game I'm playing, I don't actually like to watch other streamers playing the game that I'm playing. I can't afford. Finally a good weapon, then I can't afford it. But flak is nerfed in this mod to be more expensive, so I like to play the games I play, not watch the games that I play. Provis does strategy game playthroughs. You mainly enjoys Frostpunk stuff. Yeah, I've played Frostpunk. Fun game. Okay. Let's go here. Mind control, not an NG, and we got the NG. Great. But we do have cloaking now. Speaking of things you did not say but thought of, holy shiznit Rand, I had a day 1000 calling on Oni. Yes. Yes. I think we went beyond day 1000, didn't we? I don't remember. That was by far the most extensive auction not included run I've ever done. I've done, I think, 3 runs on Oni now. And my most recent one was probably my most fun one. The problem is you get that late. My god, the game gets so laggy. It's so laggy. That was the biggest issue I had, was lags and crashes. Because I play with mods. Because you have to. Because Oni feels... Auction not included almost feels not full release if you don't play with certain mods. I'm looking at you, Pliers mod. So, it gets so stinking laggy. It's the biggest issue I have with Auction not included, is how sub-optimized, unoptimized the game is. Like to watch Rand play FTL, so then you don't have to generate your own RNG salt mine. Exactly, right? I play FTL, so you all don't have to. That is what I'm here for. I play FTL, so you all don't have to. Holy free long-range scanners, Batman. Thank you. And I watch other people play games that I would rage too much at because I like to see the competitive side, as in League of Legends and Hearthstone and StarCraft 2. Like, I like to watch competitive gaming because to me that's my, like, watching sports that, you know, non-nerdy or less nerdy. Dudes who are nerdy about other stuff than video games would watch, so. Perfect. Oh, we actually did dodge. Nice. Okay, I don't want to fight two rock dudes in shields that are on fire, so like that. Good. Recently, they improved performance of Auction Not Included. Maybe that would help a little. Don't know how much of a difference it would make late game, but your PC no longer feels ready to emulate when you run it. Well, that's good to know. I'll probably do another Auction Not Included run through at some point. I did the third run through because I needed to play Spaced Out DLC, which I enjoyed. I got to... I think I finally got the last material gathering automatically when I quit. What was it? Niobium or Thermite or something? I forget. Thermium, something like that. Big Bad Matters, thank you for the 19 months. Appreciate that, my friend. Modders do need to play FTL. You're a modder and do in fact play the game. Well, if you're a modder, I'm guessing you probably do play the game you mod. If you don't, then you're not testing your mods, which I do not recommend. I highly recommend testing your mods. Oh man, we got a second Orcus rocket. Okay. Let's not go to Zoltan Homeworld. This is a silly place. Okay. Examine my worn out weapon. 15... make it not be its crappy self. If I'm gonna sell this, I probably don't fix it, right? Because if I fix it, I don't know if you can tell me this, Slow Rider. If I fix this weapon, it won't sell for more than the fixing cost, will it? It won't sell for the difference. How do I ask this question coherently? The sell price of the salvaged versus the normal sell price difference probably does not exceed the cost to fix it, right? Anyway, I'm gonna assume that it's not. I don't make money doing that. Speaking of FTL, Multimokia did a hacking malfunction orchestrated version. Ooh, I need to add that to my playlist. I gotta look that up. Thank you for telling me. I need to check that out. Scooby dooby dooby, Scooby dooby dooby, Scooby dooby dooby doo. I need to cloak that because that weapon has got a lot of shots in it. But yes, you know, another thing I need to do this week, I need to reach out. Slow Rider or anybody else here who's active in the YouTube FTL community, has anybody here ever talked to Andrew Colunga? I would like to get his permission before I do Rand Reacts or watching with stream the Kestrel Adventures. I want to start that this Friday if I can get his permission, because I don't want to do that unless he would be cool with it. You mean it's cheaper to buy a new one? What I was asking is this salvaged weapon right here, this Orcus right here, it's salvaged. I can spend 15 to repair it. Is that 15 that I'm spending to repair it the difference between the sell price of the repaired version versus the salvaged version? How much do these two things sell for? That's what I want to know. The salvaged version versus the unsalvaged version. Is there any benefit to me repairing it before I sell it? And my guess is that there's not. You don't think the increase in price is enough for you to earn money? Yeah, I think not too, but I don't know. Oh, interesting. I can escort them. Okay, teleport them. Nice. You're shield trained. Well, let me put you on piloting. Although this guy's got pilot training started, so I guess I will do this. There. Doesn't sound like anybody here knows Andrew Colunga, so I'll probably just have to try to send him a message on his YouTube and hope he answers his YouTube comments. Okay. Good stuff. So how much does this sell for? This sells for 12. This sells for 17. Okay, well that answers my question. The difference is 5. So if I spent 15 to repair this, I would have lost 10 scrap. So there's the answer to my question. Do I care about this? This is for fires and not much else. Let's do that. And I'm going to get flak. And basically we got the same build that we had last run. Upgrade our Orcus rocket to a flak cannon. Okay. Wow, there's our NG mall in the civilian sector. Let's sell the Orcus rockets for something, I guess. Okay, I will do that. Because buying that for 17 here and then selling it for some price here should get me, I think, a profit. Wow. 44 minus 17. What is that? 20? The profit of 17, of 20 something, I think there. That was a really good profit. I have 4 weapon charge booster if I sell something. Not something that I want to sell. I could sell long range scanners for advanced FTL navigation. That's just an upgrade. You know what? I think I am going to do that. As much as I love long range scanners normally, advanced FTL navigation in this mod is even better because it gives you the map data when you enter. And you can still do the jump to any beacon thing. Advanced FTL navigation is insanely strong in this mod. How many jumps do I get if I go through the nebula? 4 jumps, it gets me 2 extra, so that would be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Andrew is in the IRE server. Really? Is he part of IRE? You know what? I bet you that's because Kassalian reached out to him during the tournament. So maybe I can reach out to Kassalian, because Kassalian, I think, contacted him to get permission to use Kestrel Adventures during the tournament, I think. I don't actually think you win that fight. Oh, wow, you do. Holy crap. So that might be the way to reach out to him, is through IRE. Although I never check IRE stuff, so I don't know if Andrew is better about than me. But maybe if he's better about using Discord, I could just reach out to him on the IRE Discord or something. So, let's see, 49 scrap. What do I want to upgrade next? 4th dodge to get my cloaking up, but I would like power with that. So if I get power right now, 13. It does not give me an extra power in the half-power nebula. How was Weird Al? What's up, Shogi? It was amazing. It's the best live show I've ever seen. I was fanboying about it about 20 minutes ago. Best live show I've ever seen. Weird Al is so good. He is such a good musician. He is in tune, singing the right notes. He does all the things that a good musician does that a lot of pop musicians can't do. And his band is amazing. Just so good. If you sub to Colunga at a decent price point, you can message him on my behalf. Would I like you to suggest he reach out to you on Twitch? Well, I feel like I should reach out to him because I'm asking to use his content on my stream, and I would like his permission before I do a Rand reacts or Rand watches with Twitch chat his Kestrel Adventures. I want to know if he'd be okay if I did that on stream. So I guess if you want to reach out to him, ask him what's the best way for me to reach out to him. When people ask to reach out to me, I say private message me on Twitch. So if just I would like to just know what's the best way to reach out to him, whether it's through Discord, whether it's on Twitch, whether it's through YouTube. Everybody has their preferred ways. Or maybe he'll say, no, you don't have permission, and don't ask. And if that's the case, that's fine. I just won't do it. I don't want to use somebody's content without permission. Let's see. We've been boarded in the weapons. God, free borders all over the place here. Yes, come on to the Eel Bay. You maxed out on fighting? Yes, you are. What's your specialty? Engines for 20. That is a good deal for us. What I don't want to do is reach out to him and say, you know, I would like to watch your content on stream. What's good for you is it's exposure, because you know how I feel about payment in exposure. You know, that feels like an insult to say that, even if it might actually get more people to see his content. I don't want to use that as a. I would just like to make sure he'd be okay with me viewing it on stream with you all. Okay. I feel like, how many freaking level 3 heal bays have I seen today? What is this? Why do you all have level 3 heal bays? There we go. There we go. I watched Rand118 on Twitch. He wants to reach out to you about FTL things. What's the best channel for that? Thanks. Yes. There are dozens of you. The exposure. Yeah. Although I will say, when I play FTL, there's a few more than dozens. There's, at least on our hard no pause days, there's almost hundreds. Almost. Well, actually, almost 100, maybe. Would be more generous to say. Or more accurate to say. Okay, what do I want to do? Chogi, have you ever seen Weird Al in concert? Oh, it's on fast mode. Turn it off, fast mode. Turn it off. Pause. No fast mode. That was a mistake. Bombay, running away, teleporter. Okay. It's like your first job where you're paid in experience. Yeah, I guess that's anybody who's ever had to do, what was that called? An unpaid internship. Whoops, I did that backwards. Knows all about being paid in exposure, huh? I've done a few non-paid gigs in my life, but not for a long time. And I would be happy to get on his Patreon or something if that would be his request, if we did something like that, so that, you know, or subscribe to his Twitch channel or something like that. Definitely be a worthwhile investment if it's something that chat likes us doing, checking out Kestrel Adventures chat and me, because I'll be honest, if I don't enjoy the Kestrel Adventures watching it with chat, I'll probably do it once and be like, okay, that's not for me. But if it's a good time watching with you all, it'd be a fun different thing we could do on stream. I know there's people who watch my stream who do watch Kestrel Adventures, so I know there's at least some people who would enjoy that. What do we see here? 3 shields. Okay. 3 shield ships. I need another weapon. I need more projectiles. Kestrel Adventures is decent, and you would watch with us? Yeah. I've watched some of it. The little excerpts we had during the tournament I watched. Okay. Okay. All right. Another text. 1 second. After this fight, I got to do another text about Christmas caroling gigs. 1 second. All right. Okay. Let me just use. Let's not get myself killed. Oh my God! There's a lot of crew on this ship. Okay, we're good. Okay, 1 second. Give me, okay, not 1 second. Give me a minute and a half here. One second. 1 minute. Sorry to put you on the spot. Okay. All right, there. Hopefully I don't need to respond to any more of those during the stream now. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. 104 scrap. I need to go to a store to find a weapon. So, we have 3 stores here. 3 ship fights. If I can't find a weapon in this mall, something's wrong. Arba no pause texting people. The true final boss. There you go. Man, yeah. Yeah, nice. And you have, what do you have? Piloting and shield training. Perfect. I don't have Sultan shield bypass for this ship, though. But his weapons are not... he's got heal bay, though. I'm gonna let that, since that's hitting an empty room, I'm gonna let that hit. Wow, okay. Well, that's some good dodges. Let's poke this one. Heal way down. Let's make sure nobody's actually healing. Beautiful. Wow, they healed super... Oh, they have a repair drone. Of course they do. Why the heck wouldn't they? Okay, good. And I think this is the second or third drone I've seen that's like moving really fast. Like some ships must have the drone reactor booster or something mod. Let's get a Mantis. We have a rocket and an NG already. Beautiful. So now I think the play is to board with Mantis plus human, but then have this special human go off by themselves, I think. Let's see. Okay, 131 scrap. Do I take one more ship fight before checking out these stores? Let's go one more store to see if we even need the other stores. So if we get another weapon and get it online, I might not need these other stores. So this is a 2-power, 2-shot laser. So is this. This is 11-second charge time. This is 10. It's not amazing, but it is an upgrade of shots. Basically what this pulse laser is the custom version of. I think I will take it and get value point, and then we'll decide if we go to another store after this ship fight. Mantis with laser attached to its head? Well, I know I wouldn't want to fight that, so. Hacking, you know what, I'm gonna see if I can cloak this. Whew, free long-range scanners. Alright, well now I definitely need to go to the store just to sell my long-range scanners. Yes. Mantis with frickin' laser beams on their heads. Oh, well, that's better than the one I bought. This puts me at 98. So if I sell that, I could get the burst 2. And I could use it with the flat cannon until I get the pulse laser. Alright. Slightly inefficient, but even in modded FTL, the best weapons we can find are flat cannon 1, burst laser 2. Okay. Alright, now we skip that store and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Alright. Okay. This. I can just. Oh wow! There's all gonna stay here. Nice. And she's getting all sorts of boosts just from being in this room with all these enemies. No cloak for you. And I would like to get the Mantis fighting training now. Beautiful. Okay. So I need, I think, 50 scrap to get this pulse laser online, I believe. So Adeline, if you're there, I will probably plan on playing your ship next. One of your 4 ships that you sent me. I'm excited to check out those since I haven't seen any of your ships in action before. So it's probably the next one we'll play, and then on RPG Nerdo's ship that we played last time again because there was another version of it that we want to check out. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, RPG is here. Okay. So my plan will probably be to play one of RPG, one of SMPK, and one of Adeline ships for the next few number of weeks. Okay, you have a heal bay. Let's kill your weapons first. Do that. Forward here. Hope there's no fire. Okay. Have you run to here so we have a way to go. Do this. Actually, no, I want this. Okay, you go there. Okay, that's fine. A little annoying, but it's fine. Where are you guys? Where are you running to? Oh, there's a fire in here. That's where you're running to. Now we should come over here. Beautiful. It would help if I put power in that. There we go. Okay. Solar flare is there. Curious to see something from someone new. Yeah, me too. I'm really excited to see what Adeline has come up with. You're gonna make so many ships. You love this game a lot. Well, nice. You make them, I'll play them. Always nice to have a new excited streamer around, or streamer, that too, but a new excited modder around making fun ships. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this and this. All right, now we definitely have some OP weapons going on. You're done with 2 of the 3 new ships for the Rock Pack, and then you got to playtest all 6 ships. Nice, nice, Mr. Porku. Okay, see this, and you go off into another room like this. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, that was a double dose, so we're good. Okay, very nice. I need you to get training. Beautiful. You're gonna make let's see, Rand, can you say I am not in the mood, young man? Well, I guess I just said it. Does that somebody bald say that? I'm not in the mood for your shenanigans, young man. I don't know what that's from. I kind of want to try FTL modding. You have no idea how you make something that hasn't already been done to hell and back. I don't know either, but somehow RPG keeps doing it, so. Make jank. I don't know what that means either. This music piece is from Convoy, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe you're right. Alright, well, I definitely don't want to go Zoltan, so let's go NG. Wow, okay. Distress, distress, distress. Store, store, store. Okay, don't really have anything to sell, so I guess we go to distress beacons and hope we have blue options for all our crew and systems and stuff. Okay, yeah. Autopilot. Beautiful. Free weapon. Thank you. Crystal Burst Mark II. 2 power for 3 shots. Wow, that's actually way better than any of the crystal weapons in vanilla. Is this just an upgrade to Burst Laser 2? Because it pierces a shield? It is vulnerable to defense drones. It's got stun and breach chance, while this has fire chance. I would say it's probably an upgrade to the custom pulse laser. Man, this could be our final weapon system. That's actually crazy strong. Yeah, RPG does a lot of oh crap, did we actually get the time traveler thing? RPG does a lot of ideas based on other games that he likes. This looks familiar. Okay. Interesting. Was that the special spider event that we had to do to unlock this ship? I think it was. Why are original versions of something called vanilla? I don't know. I don't know if I'm even using the right word. It's just the word I use. I don't know if it's the correct word. Because it's the most plain version of something. If you get ice cream and you get vanilla, it's the most plain flavor. I don't know. Okay. I'm pretty sure I need level 2 heal bear or clone bear for this. I'm gonna ignore that. Even though I feel like Slow Rider changed some of those to be less punishing. Solar Flare, and that is Asteroid Field. Okay. I'm gonna get my 3rd shield and go in the Asteroid Field. Vanilla disrespect will not stand. I mean, is it disrespect to say it's the most plain? Some people like plain. I don't mean it as a sign of, or as a description of disrespect. My brother's favorite ice cream flavor was always vanilla. Mine was always chocolate. I don't know, is that disrespect? I don't know. Here. Huh. Why are they not moving to the shield room? That's interesting. Don't let them repair that, though. Not kill this crew. Okay. Use your ability. Get him? We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. He's just warning everyone. People have been taking vanilla for granted for far too long now. Okay. Alright, so you're just memeing, right? I'm pretty sure you're memeing right now. I mean, without vanilla extract, you can't have chocolate chip cookies, so I'm definitely not dissing vanilla. Or at least if without vanilla extract, your cookies aren't going to taste as good, so... Oh, what, you want me to start calling them the chocolate chips? The ones that are the originals? would that make you feel better? I called them the chocolate chips. Chocolate chips. Chocolate chips. I kind of like that anyway. I want you to get the crew kill. Okay, and you finish him. Oh, are you maxed out on fighting now? Awesome. Beautiful. Coming back to vanilla can be a really nice change of pace and flavor. Yeah, I don't like the cookie flavor most. Well, I will say cookies and cream is actually is amazing ice cream. Cookies and cream is Oreos inside vanilla ice cream. Mashed up Oreos and vanilla ice cream is delicious. Mwah. Although my favorite flavor is always chocolate. That's just my favorite. Chocolate's just my favorite. I don't really want to go to a store right now. Let me get power, and then I want to work on getting this Crystal Burst 2 online. That's cookie flavor. I'm not mispronouncing it the way it was misspelled. Accept their offer of free stuff. No thanks. I'm not going to say that. You're dying at that misspelling. Alright, we need to cloak this weapon. I'm not saying it. I'm not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Actually, let's have you go here. You here, and I control this. For you non-English speakers, you might be wondering why they're laughing at that. But you probably know. It's the internet. You probably know. Okay, I can vent there, okay. The funny thing is that Inan didn't misspell it. Yes, he did. How kid-friendly is my stream? I mean, Scottish Pingu's kids watch the stream, but Scottish Pingu's kids probably also watched Airplane and a bunch of other things that my parents wouldn't have allowed me to watch as a kid, so... For swear words, not so friendly. Let's see here. Heal Day. Rated T for teen. If your teens are very, you know, swear heavy. Wow, that's a lot of Engies on this ship. Very good. Somebody might have gone to fix the heal bay. So let's get down there before they do, maybe? Nice. Who wouldn't allow a kid to watch the Airplane movie? It's hysterical. My parents. I'm pretty sure there's a very short time when a woman runs across the screen with her boobs shown. I wasn't allowed to watch that when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure that happens. I was pretty sheltered as a kid. I was not allowed to watch anything with like even PG-13 until I was like actually over the age of 13. I wasn't allowed to watch, I don't think. Oh no, a boob. Yes, that's what Baptist people say. Oh no, a boob shown. Oh no, a swear word said. You're not allowed to experience those as a child in a Baptist household, at least not in mine. You wonder why so many, you know, repressed religious people are the ones who snap and start shooting up churches or schools or whatever. It's everything gets just pushed down until it bursts. That's what they do, repress anything that's, you know, evil or whatever it's described as. We had a friend who was forbidden from watching any show that said "what the devil" because devil was said. Yeah. See if I can get this cloaking offline. Damn it, it's too impatient. Is airplane movie a word for something special? Airplane is the name of a movie. It's called Airplane. It was a comedy in the 80s. I think it was the 80s. The show was completely kid-friendly just because the word devil was said. He was forbidden from watching it. I mean, it's... I feel like some people don't understand how religiously repressed a lot of people are in the world. There's a real thing about kids not being allowed to watch or read Harry Potter because there's witches in it. Even though it's kid fake magic, there's witches and wizards. It is considered evil. They're not allowed to watch it. That is, I mean, people know about this. It's the whole Christian fundamentalist thing. It's all over the place. I don't know if Islam is like that too, but there's probably religions all over the place that have their fundamentalist sects, S-E-C-T-S, that, you know, are super ultra conservative. Yeah, D&D, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, anything that has any kind of magic is considered evil. Or whatever. You remember your parents muting Black Eyed Peas? Let's get it started. This part where they said stupid because no cussing. Okay. Poke. You've been seeing people trying to petition Cult of the Lamb to be taken down because it's satanic. I don't even know what that is. I'm not familiar with that. Okay. This... You go there. Love D&D? Yeah. Don't blame me, it's fun. It's a great way to be social for antisocial people like me. I played a session of D&D yesterday. A lot of fun. Oh god, don't kill yourself. Don't kill your friends. Okay, there we go. That's down. Perfect. Use your ability. Use your ability. There we go. That's hitting over there. Okay. Yeah, the internet trolls the hell out of those people. The people who call those things evil, yeah. I mean, the internet trolls everybody, but it will especially troll anybody who's trying to repress what they love to do on the internet. Your parents never had to decide what Twitch streams you could watch, huh? Do I still stream D&D sessions? No. I only restarted playing this one recently because I kind of needed an excuse to have a break from streaming because I was getting a little burned out. So, we did about a 5-hour session and we're not streaming it. Although they did say yesterday they made one of them said we need to stream our battle with Strahd even if it's just the final battle with Strahd. So who knows? Maybe we'll actually do that. Internet is not biased in terms of trolls. You mean equal opportunity trolling? This is true. It's true. Although, if you're gonna talk about things being political leaning, either, you know, conservative or liberal, the internet's definitely on the liberal side from most of what I see. But maybe that's just because I'm on Reddit and Twitch and YouTube all the time, I don't know. Let's see here. 61 scrap. What do I want at a store? Sell anti-drone drone, probably. You're a troll that trolls trolls. You're a troll. I saw on Reddit last night this great video. Cat videos are some of the best stuff you can still find on the internet. And I saw a video of a guy scratching his cat's butt, and the cat going, and it was the troll song, while the cat was enjoying the butt scratches. It was pretty hilarious. You all, if anybody here has been on Reddit, you probably saw that. Well, the cat's going. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Cat videos will always be amazing. What the internet was invented for, and what it will always be popular with. Let's see. Rand always called you a troll, which you never was. You mean when you misquote me and literally save it in my quote bot? Yeah, I don't know why I would call you a troll for that. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's so 2008 though. So 2008. Okay, do this. Yeah, I need to just advent you. Get the hell off my ship. Get off my plane. In my not very good Harrison Ford voice. Okay, no heal bay. His missile's still up. That's fine. Got this. Good doge. Put you over here. Come back over and die over here. Thank you. Oh! There's somebody still repairing that. Okay. It's a pretty good surrender. I think I can get one for free if I turn this down. Yeah, let's just take it. I feel like I haven't got that much free crew this run. Why are you watching cat videos? This is so childish. We're not 14 anymore. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. What am I even doing? What am I doing having fun? I shouldn't be having fun. I'm an old person. I should be outside gardening and listening to 1930s music. Otherwise, I'm being childish. Oh, is that the video? They're claiming they'll just link that video. It's a great video. La 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 la. Gotta admit, even if oldie, it's still a goodie, that one. Is it an old one? I don't even know if it's old. I'd never seen it before, or if I had, I hadn't remembered. We're only 5 years from 2027, the modern future the original Terminator came from, and we're still no closer to getting phased plasma rifles in the 40-watt range. Although, if you watch some of the YouTube channels I'm subscribed to, we have almost real lightsabers. Almost. We have plasma beams that can cut through things very slowly, and not nearly as well as Star Wars lightsabers. But it's kind of amazing to see some of the lightsabers that I forget what the YouTube side of channel I watch that is getting really close to having that made. Gonna be a crew member, Niguri? Not this run. I kind of turned down in and already. I kind of don't want to, since this has special crew on it, just not renaming this for this run. Also, my first attempt at this run failed, so I don't want to die again and have somebody names on a run that's dying. So next run we'll start renaming crew again. Okay, alright. My control, but wasn't my clone bay. I mean my cloaking, that's fine. You were gonna be the pilot of your own ship? Sure thing. Sure thing. Thank God the 85% dodge worked. Okay. Back to positions. Teleport here. Go. You use your ability. Very nice. Incorrect. You are a modern old person. You can now play Garden Simulator 2022. Great. Don't be dissing that 30s music. My bad. Sure. You tell me what to name the pilot of your ship when we play, Adeline. That's going to be the next ship. So you have full reign on naming the pilot. Fun fact, did you know Smart Guys really invented the hoverboard from Back to the Future movies, but it never went to mass production because it was not deemed economically viable? I feel like I might have seen a video about that if it was on YouTube, but I don't know. Advanced repair tools. I don't think I care about any of that. Do I care about any of these weapons? Thermal, rotary, auto. Repower. 1 missile. Shots per volley. So this is basically a missile Vulcan, right? This is a missile Vulcan, which is insane. We did one of those builds, but my weapons are actually so good I don't even want to swap it out. So let's go ahead and do the weapon upgrade here that we have. But that weapon does look pretty badass, honestly. I think we did a run with one of those weapons in a previous SMPK run. Let's see. Oh, gosh. I have mind control? No. You know, I'm going to get level 2 heal base so I can maybe do some of these blue options I've been skipping out on. Level 2 heal base might protect us. Let's just do that. I don't want to risk losing crew. I don't know any of these, some of these events well enough to know if I'd be risking crew or not. They're just pirates. Okay, he's got a Volge beam. Okay, do this. I control you. You go there, you go there. They sped up time. Thanks. It made me able to kill your crew faster. I appreciate that. No Volge beam for you. YouTube deleted copyrighted songs. People could use their own music library to change the music. Rand, do you have any plans to try the time attack difficulty in Invisible Ink? It's basically the equivalent of no pause. I doubt it. I've been enjoying Invisible Ink, but like the whole sneaking around thing. Don't be offended if I say this. Feels like it gets a little old after a while, so I'll probably only do 1 or 2 more runs before I check out another game, honestly. I'm enjoying it, but I've already done an expert win, and I'm working on an expert plus win, so after that I might do 1 or 2 more runs. I just don't know that that there's enough gameplay variety that I'm gonna want to try to do things like no pause or anything like that. God, these are terrible because I hate location unknown, so I guess I have to go Zoltan here. Uh, 65 scrap. What would I even want to store? I guess 1 more augment is about the last thing I could use. Core gameplay loop stays similar. You don't agree? Yeah. I can understand you enjoying that gameplay loop. And I have enjoyed it. I just don't know that it has the replayability for me as some other games. Okay, looks like we're not dodging anything, so okay, no heal bay for you. That's breached. Do this. Have you go there. Mind control. And who knows, maybe I'll change my mind soon and be like, oh, wait, I didn't know you could do this, and now I need to play another 1,200 hours of Invisible Ink. But I know myself, and I'm starting to feel a little bit like the new game shine is wearing off a little bit of me Invisible Ink, but we'll just see. Different agents and programs change things up quite a bit. Yeah, and maybe I will feel that once I play different builds, but like I'm doing the lethal build now, and after I fully upgraded Draco, it seems like I'm just going back to the sneaking around thing again, which is fun. I am definitely enjoying it. Just don't know how much longer I'm going to keep having fun sneaking around levels. Let's see, what do we got here? Auto laser augments is really what I want. Titanium system casing, not that useful. Do I get the clone bay? Yeah, let's get clone bay. Let's max it out. Streamers always right, don't ever judge them. I am often wrong, so please judge me, please. Draco as in Draco Malfoy. Yes, that's totally what we're talking about. Kill your friends. No, when I say Draco, I'm talking about an agent in the auction, the Clay developed game called Invisible Ink, the game I've been playing on my non-FTL days lately. Wow, another level 3 heal bay apparently. Okay. Sure, okay. Nobody's repairing that. His missile is online, goddammit. And you're about to die. I do have Clone Bay though. You just board me again? Seriously? I have 2 dudes on your ship and you're still boarding me. In my mind control. Frickin' hell. How much fucking crew do you have? Excuse my language. I've killed like 4 guys in here. He's got still enough to board me again. Christ almighty, man. Oh, for the love of God, get this damn missile off before it fires again. Okay, well, that missile doesn't fire fast enough. Ugh, thank God we dodged it. Let's see. Do you agree to an extent, though? This is why we mostly play with mods and do extra challenges when you play Invisible Ink? Okay. Mods especially. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Reconstructive teleport would actually be really nice right now. Definitely a run where I'd take that, or Zoltan Shield Bypass for boarding strats. Don't hack my weapons, please. How did I know? Clay, the developers of Don't Starve, Mark of the Ninja, Auction Not Included, etc. Don't pay attention to Claymandel. Claymandel's no is what we mean. Claymandel is trolling, because that's what Claymandel does. Claymandel knows what we're talking about, and if he says he doesn't, then he's lying about his trolling. See that smiley face? That's the smiley face of a troll. Rand knows you better than your wife. Regarding mods, the game has a bit of cut content that mods added back in, such as guards that can see through cloaks. A variety of new content and mods help a lot with making the loop way more interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if I get into all that. We'll see. Yeah, you're fanboying about Invisible Ink the way I was fanboying, or fangirling, or fan-whatevering the way I was about Weird Al earlier, so I understand the fanning. All right. So yeah, basically augments is what I'm looking for now. How was the concert? It was so good. It was so good. It's the best live concert I've ever seen. On the pop side, I've seen some pretty good live operas, so it's hard to compare operas to Weird Al concert. But he had these crazy lights going on. The energy, the musicianship of Weird Al and his band, which every time I say it, I feel like people would be like, "What musicianship, Weird Al?" He is. I would argue. I almost just killed my own dude. Weird Al is one of the best musicians that is like a live working musician in the U.S., which sounds ridiculous, but I would stand by that. And when I say musician, I mean skill, musical knowledge, creativity, like all the marks of the things that are best about being a musician. There we go. Did I know that there's a movie about Weird Al starring Daniel Radcliffe? God. It's like asking somebody who is a fan of Will Smith, have they heard that Will Smith has a new movie out lately? Yes. I have seen all the trailers. I haven't seen the movie. I've known about it for months because Weird Al. I follow Weird Al on Twitter and YouTube and Facebook. I have seen them talk. I have seen as many clips as are available. Seen basically everything I can, apart from actually seeing the movie, because I don't know if it's available to see yet because it's on Peacock or something like that. So, which I know I'm being the whole. I knew about it before with cool right now, but that's how much of a fanboy I am for Weird Al. I know all about his movie, and I can't wait to see it. It's called, I think it's a mockumentary. Because there's scenes in it where, like, Weird Al is making out with Madonna or something. It looks ridiculous and hilarious, and I will absolutely be watching it eventually. Let's go here. Not you. You. And this. Wow, I didn't use Clone Bay a single time. Amazing. I'm being Weird Al hipster fanboy right now. Excuse me, I heard of that 5 months ago, okay? Don't ask me if I know about it. You should be asking yourself if you know as much as me about that. Because I knew about it a long time ago, okay? New drinking game. Take a shot every time Rand fanboys about Weird Al. You're all drunk. You just saw... Yes, I saw Weird Al live for the first time on Friday, and it was amazing. Recently had a run that was going great. Ended in a second because of a special guard type that shoots you instantly and skips Overwatch. Only saved by your own foresight, paranoia, and where you left the agent. Remember when you saw him for the tour after his Pharrell Williams Happy parody came out? His intro was recreating the music video. He started in the parking lot of the venue and made his way to the stage while singing the song. Craziest live performance you've seen to date. So, to describe why I think Weird Al is one of the best musicians just working and performing, there's a song called My Baby's in Love with Eddie Vedder. You know, typical ridiculous goofy Weird Al song, which is done in like a, I forget what the original version of it's done. I think it's like a rock or some style. He did a New Orleans Zydeco version of it with like weird blues while playing the organ, completely different style than it's ever been performed recording live, and it was even better than the recording that I've heard of it. And then he did another like blues or some other style of another song that he's done differently on another version of his albums, and it just blew me away. So yeah, you can buy artillery in this mod, and it's different for each ship. And if you look in the comm, it'll describe what that is. What is it? Federation Cruiser Database. It'll tell you what the artillery is, a Gatling laser in this case. This mod's awesome. I should fanboy about this mod more too. Do you know that Into the Breach got Advanced Edition? Okay. Rand's pitch is too compelling. You have to look up some Weird Al songs after this. Eventually, you've been awake for 17 hours by now. Yeah, I mean, it might not be for you. Weird Al's not for everybody, but he is just the perfect amount of weird, funny, and musical creativity and skill, all wrapped up into one package that I've just liked since I was a kid. There's probably some nostalgia in it because I've listened to Weird Al since I was like 7 years old or something, so. The main one is a Star Wars Anakin Skywalker one. What are you talking about? Are you talking about a Weird Al song? Are you talking about the saga continues, or he has like multiple Star Wars songs. His first one was Yoda. The one that's based on American Pie. My, this here Anakin guy, maybe Vader someday later. Now he's just a small fry. I think that's called The Saga Begins. I forget the exact title. But I think that might be what you're talking about. My, this here Anakin guy, maybe Vader someday later. Now he's just a small fry. He left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Like I said, I could sing almost all Weird Al songs that have ever existed. almost all of them. He played a couple that I don't know super well at the concert. Okay. And I will probably be playing Weird Al songs as my intros for the next week or so, or longer, because of how fanboying I am lately. Got him. He is in an episode of Hot Ones a while ago. Was good if you're remembering correctly. Is Weird Al popular in America? You don't think a lot of people know him where I'm from. It depends on your definition of popular. I mean, he is cult popular among nerds in America. He's like a niche popularity in the US, I would say. Anywhere he puts a concert on, it probably sells out. But it's not among the same people who would go to other popular concerts like, I don't know, what's the blonde tall girl who all the little girls like? I forget her name. Taylor Swift, or, you know, Bruno Mars or something. It's like a cult following, I would say. Taco Grande. What's funny is I'm such a fanboy. Weird Al's concert, he didn't do a single parody, which is what he's known for. He didn't do a single parody until his encore. And I sang all the words to almost every song in the entire concert. There were only a couple that I didn't know every single word for. And I was probably not as on point as a bunch of other people in that concert hall. There were definitely people in there that were singing words that I did not know to some of his songs. And I probably got about 80% of the words. So I am a hardcore fanboy. There's a song he has called CNR, where it's a song that's basically, you know, all the stuff that people say about Chuck Norris, about him being the badass that can do anything, but it's about like the sidekick to the host and the love connection from the 80s or something. I have no idea what it's even referencing, but so I don't know the words to that one. It's one of his newer songs. Yeah, it's not like Billie Eilish popular. Bustin' Jeeber, yeah. Do I think Daniel Radcliffe will be good in the role of Weird Al? I think he will be, in the fact that it's a mockumentary. Reconstructive, nice. And he's not going to be playing like this is Weird Al as he actually is. This is rock star version of Weird Al, in better shape, drinking, you know, sex, drugs, and rock and roll and all that stuff, which is, I think, what they're making, what I think that movie is. Weird Al has a ton of crossover with music enjoyers and comedy nerds. He appears on a lot of comedians' podcasts. Yeah. Do I want to replace anything with the variable flak? Like this guy that pierces shields. Is that really an upgrade? Oh wait, this is a 3-power one, so I actually could. What's the charge time differences? 14 seconds is my longest charge time, and this needs 16.5 for its full charge, so I'm probably not going to go with that. But now I've reconstructed teleport. What sector are we in? Sector 7. Oh, we're about to go to the final sector. Okay. He started Naked Gun. Yeah, he's like kind of more prolific than a lot of people realize, because he's just in so many random comedy things. And he's spoofed almost every popular musician since the late 70s or early 80s. I'm pretty sure he's like tied with, I forget which other musician it is, for having been around and popular and relevant in the music scene longer than anybody else. I forget who it is. Like the Beatles or somebody. I don't know. Probably not the Beatles. It's probably like, I don't know, U2 or something. I can't remember. But like, he tied somebody with having a song on the top 20 or top 100 or whatever in every decade since the 70s or something, and he's like only the second person who's done that or something like that. On a scale from 1 to 10, how hype am I for the movie? Well, I'm not as hyped as I would be if it was another UHF, because that's what I feel like is like pure Weird Al, because it's just his ridiculous comedy. But I would say like a 7 or 8 at least, maybe a 9, because he was involved with the movie, and I think he stars as like I think he's like a Weird Al as not himself in the movie, and was involved with the writing or something with it, so I'm sure it'll just be amazing. And not just movie cameos, this movie UHF. I rewatched that with my brother last year, and the comedy still holds up. Again, we're fanboys, but it's just still so stupid and ridiculously hilarious. Like, if you go back and watch UHF, there's only like 1 or 2 jokes that don't translate super well to the modern era, but almost all of them still work. Because it's references to, you know, oh, this is a story. Sona, okay. To, like, you know, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Movies that are still, that will be timeless and well known as long as movies are still watched, you know. You know, references to Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Librarian, and references to Gandhi, you know. It's just ridiculous, stupid things. Rambo, that will always be kind of references that are known. Watching Rand casually redirect powers to clone base save dying crew without even pausing in his sentence is terrifying. Yeah. That's what 5,000 hours or however many of this hours I have in this ridiculous game will do for you. Casually just knowing what you need to do. Let me do this to move you there and mind control here. That. Would I still be a fan? Although I am pausing, so I don't know if what you said about what I just did is actually true. I don't think I just did what you said without pausing. Would I still be a fan if he changed his name to Unconventional Frank? I would be a fan of Weird Al no matter what creative choices he made. I am like Eddie Murphy in that clip where he talks about, I think it's a clip of him at a Prince concert where he said Prince could stand there like this for 2 hours, and I'd be like, oh, that's the best thing I've ever seen. I think it was an Eddie Murphy clip or something. That is me for Weird Al. Where's the last guy? There he is. Although I don't think he said it as effeminately as I just said, but I just remember seeing that clip at some point somewhere. As music teachers say, if you can play it slow, you can play it fast. It's crazy how he's been in Hollywood for so long and now had some dramatic scandal. Dude seems pretty pure. Oh, that's one of the other great things about Weird Al that so many people like me love about him, is that he's not a crazy person who's, you know, a Scientologist who has 5 wives, or you know, is known for being horrible to work with. Like, everybody, there's a guy in my Christmas caroling group who just joined us this year who said he worked at a Weird Al concert back in like the late 80s, early 90s, and said just interacting with the guy, he's just this normal, down-to-earth, awesome dude. Like, nobody has anything bad to say about Weird Al. It's like, was Tom Hanks like that? And I don't know if he's... Or like, he's like Keanu Reeves is, that like everybody always loves working with him because he's just an actually genuinely good guy. Do love it when the Sector 8 beats drop. Yeah. Pretty sure I did without pausing. Too lazy to check though. What's also funny about the Weird Al concert is his opener was Emo Phillips. Do you all know who Emo Phillips is? He's if you watch UHF, he's the guy who cuts his finger off with a table saw and says, "Well, call me Mr. Butterfingers. Oh, is my face red? Oh, it's round on the floor here somewhere." That was the opening act, who is a really weird, obviously, dude. And in live, seeing that guy live is almost as trippy as seeing Weird Al live. Weird Al's like, oh, this guy's awesome. Emo Phillips is like, this guy is... Was this guy on LSD all of the 70s? You know? Like, it's crazy. Really just... Maybe weirder than Weird Al was, actually, is seeing Emo Phillips live. Do I get in here in time? Yes, I... Oh, just barely. I think we kill him. Yes. Fanboying has reached critical mass. Do I hear there's a movie coming out? Promptly gets banned. Was the concert weird? The concert was just his music. Performed really well. And Weird Al does this while he sings. So yeah, it's pretty weird. Weird and amazing. Let's go level 3 teleporter. Value points. Power. O2 value. I don't really need the repair. Probably the biggest showstopper was this song called Albuquerque, which is just a ridiculous song. And he started the description of it by saying, people ask me why I would even make a movie about my life when there's already a song that perfectly describes how my life's gone. It's called Albuquerque. If you've ever heard the song Albuquerque, you'll know how ridiculous and goofy that is, because the song is just weirdest. Just the weirdest song ever. One of the parts of Albuquerque, he has weasels chomping on his face when he meets the love of his life, and they have kids, and then she asks him to join the Columbia Record Club, and he says, whoa, I'm just not ready for that kind of commitment, after he's had a kid and, you know, moved into a house with his wife. You know, just amazing, stupid, ridiculous stuff. It's just amazing. Mango lime salsa, that's kind of old favorite. Enjoy it. Albuquerque. Albuquerque. A L L B B U U. Kirky. Poke it. You only know Albuquerque from Breaking Bad and whatnot. Have I watched Better Call Saul? Is that the, Isn't there some, like, joke of a lawyer? Is that what Better Call Saul is? Or what am I thinking of? Bob Blah's Law Blog. That's what I'm thinking of. Bob Blah's Law Blog, which is from something probably different than what you're talking about. I don't know if I've seen Better Call Saul. Law Blah's Law Blog. Bob Blah's Law Blog. That's from something like Arrested Development or something. My brother showed me that. Is that what that is? I've never seen that show, but I did see that little clip. Bob Blah's Law Blog. Law Blog. Law Blog. I forget what it is. I think it's a blog. Bob Blah's Law Blog. It's a good show. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know it. I haven't watched Breaking Bad. I haven't watched Better Call Saul. I haven't watched Arrested Development. So all these things you're probably asking about, I probably haven't watched. So I'm too busy listening to Weird Al and playing video games, probably. Sadly. Look at that. You guys over there. We have a crew killing extraordinaire build going on here. Probably be able to get tons of crew kills on the boss fight. Bob Loblaw's Law Blog. Is that what it is? You're picky about shows, but Breaking Bad and BCS are worth the hype. I've heard nothing but good things for Breaking Bad, even though mostly what I hear is about me looking like the guy. But to me, I don't like dramatic shows. I usually like to laugh or, I don't know, learn something new. So I don't know if I'm ever going to actually... I'll probably eventually watch Breaking Bad, but... it's going to take me a while. I would need somebody that I would want to watch it with, probably. Because I'm never going to probably get to the point where I personally choose to make the commitment, both emotionally and, I don't know, time-wise. Nice. That's really good, actually. Oh, damn it. I forgot there was the clone beta. Okay, bring you guys back. Go here. Fucking cloaking plus hacking bullshit. Hack my weapons. Learn how to cook meth. Yes, that's what I need to learn how to do in my life if I want to go to jail for the rest of my life. I'd rather not do that if I can help it. What's the only thing a white guy can cook better than a black guy? Meth. Oh gosh. Okay. So annoying, man. Okay. We go here. Give me a fucking break with this, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get so many crew kills, and look at this shit. I can't even get through his goddamn shield because of weapon hack, plus defense drone, plus cloaking. I just have to board him some more, honestly. Come on, get this shit offline. Fucking kidding me! 2 lasers blocks 2 of my crystal bursts to keep this fucking clone bay from going offline. This stupid, shitty game, man. Not you. Sensors so I can use this crap so they can't repair it. F your shit. Get it out. Get it out. That's what I'm talking about. Get that crap out of here. No more cloning for you. Effing cheaters. Frickin' cheaters, man. Oh, goddamn booking. Alright, stop them from repairing anything. Go here. I don't have cloaking for this, do I? Okay, only hit me once or twice there. Alright, we should be killing basically all his crew. I want to leave one alive. I need to be able to see his ship, though, to do that. Okay, so I need to not kill any more after that. That's it. Okay. This is if for all those who wonder why I always leave in vanilla FTL when they hack my weapons. This right here is the exact reason. Look at the way that cloaking plus hacking is lining up for him. It's such bullshit. F your goddamn cloaking. Hacking, whatever that is. I'm just gonna fire it all. It's probably getting cloaked. Okay, good. Get me the hell out of this. Alright, phase 1 was the hardest phase because bullshit cloaking plus hacking is stupid and overpowered, which is why I get it on every vanilla run that I can. And Slow Riders made this mod even more ridiculous, the boss fight, because he has that plus a defense drawn in the first phase and stronger crew. And I think it's level 3 cloaking instead of level 2. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But the cloaking seems longer. Yeah, weapons hack is by far the worst. It's at least twice as bad as any other hack, in my opinion. Although if you hack my teleporter when we're trying to board, that can also be a pain, but... somehow we got one extra crew. I have no idea how and where this guy came from. Got that guy offline, that's good. Okay, we let one guy respawn. Shoot this. There we go. Don't kill anymore. Leave the one guy alive. Well, my cloaking did not last long enough. Drones are offline at least. Okay, no more dodging for you. There was a free crew member floating in space. Oh, is that where he got that extra human? Okay. I think Slow Rider mentioned before that this prevents flagship from being taken over by AI before phase 3 or something. What, the extra crew they get between phases? Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Alright, what do we got? 36 scrap. I can get sensor value. So mind control counter. We don't have Zoltan Shield bypass, so we have to get through Zoltan Shield before we board. We'll back up better that once we're through. He does have the double anti-personnel drones, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Oh, good, we didn't have the solar flare or one of those other annoying things. Okay. Okay, we're through. Okay, we're going here. Kill all of his drones. F your drones. F them. Have you go over in there so that you're 1v all. This. Good dodges. Okay, and that's about to be AI taken over, so to avoid that, I'm gonna go here. Do that. Oh damn, these missiles are still not offline. Now I have the wrong guy on piloting too. Oh well. And I'll save you, but not my Mantis. Sorry, Mantis bro. GG! We finally did it. The, what was the ship even called? It's been a week since we started it. The Second Wind. The final ship in the SMPK Insurrection mod. From the amazing SlowRiderxcorps. Super fun. This ship's super strong with that boarding plus mind control build. Yes, RIP Mantis that will be cloned. Alright, let's check that score. 56-26. The Second Wind. Hey, most crew killed. Nice. 122 crew kills. Holy crap. Alright, what a crazy build. So let me make a note that is all of the Traveler ships. That's the B version of the Traveler. So we have played all of SMPK Insurrection's new ships. I do still enjoy SMPK enough that I'm probably going to start playing some of the random ships as like a third ship to play in weeks to come. But next up, we're going to have a ship from a new modder to the scene, Adeline Fox and Queen. So you said Aurora, so that's the Crystal ship. So we're going to play the Crystal Corvette ship in a second. Right now, I need to stand up, use the restroom, take a short break, get caught up on these text messages. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying. When we come back, we'll do more ships from you awesome people. So thank you all for hanging out. Hope you're having a good time. See you in just a bit, my friends.